What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated, unified, WBO, WBA, IBF, Ring Magazine, WBC franchise lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Teofimo Lopez announced that he will be having a fight date coming soon. And more than likely, it'll be against undefeated WBC lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin "The Dream" Haney. Teofimo Lopez was scheduled to face off against Australian undefeated lightweight title contender George Kambosos. It was ordered, but due to travel restrictions, due to the pandemic and social distancing, he will not be allowed to go over to Australia to stage this massive showdown for himself, as he stated that it's going to be a great thing if I could go over there and fight George Kambosos for my titles with 60,000 fans in attendance. He stated, but due to travel restrictions, due to social distancing, that's highly unlikely that that's going to take place. And even if they allow him to go over to Australia, there still won't be 60,000 fans allowed to attend the fight. So it just don't make sense for him to go over there and face George Kambosos Jr. With that said, George Kambosos is 19-0, 10 by way of knockout. He just recently beat Lee Selby by split decision. He is 27 years of age, stands 5'9.5" with a 68-inch arm reach. Teofimo Lopez stated that, it just makes all the sense in the world now for me to face off against Devin "The Dream" Haney. This is great news for the sport of boxing, okay? This is great news for the lightweight division. This is great news overall for the sport of boxing and the health of the sport of boxing, right? Because this should have been plan A for Teofimo Lopez to become and officially be undisputed. Now we know the backstory with the WBC and the franchise titles, so on and such. Teofimo Lopez, 16-0, 12 by way of knockout. He's 23 years of age, stands at 5'8", has a 68.5-inch arm reach. He just recently beat 3-division world champion, Olympic 2-time gold medalist, former unified lightweight world champion superstar boxer Vasily "High-Tech" Lomachenko in impressive fashion via unanimous decision. And I thought he clearly won the first 7 rounds. We know Lomachenko has stated that there could have been some, things taking place behind the scenes that prevented him from winning the fight. He stated that he believes legendary promoter, top-ranked CEO, and the promoter of Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko may have bribed the judges into giving Teofimo Lopez the decision. I can't see that because I thought Teofimo Lopez clearly won the first 6-7 rounds, and I thought he clearly won the 12th round. That's 8 rounds at least, 8 rounds to 4 or 7 rounds to 5. Either which way, he clearly won the fight, Teofimo Lopez. So I don't believe that the judges would have played a part in this situation either which way, okay? Now, we know the backstory between the WBC franchising Vasily Lomachenko after 4-division world champion Mexican superstar boxer Mikey Garcia vacated his WBC lightweight title to move up to challenge Errol Spence Jr., undefeated unified WBC IBF welterweight world champion superstar boxer, which saw Vasily Lomachenko face off against Olympic gold medalist, lightweight British superstar contender, title contender, Luke Campbell, who just recently was stopped by upcoming rising lightweight Mexican superstar boxer, title contender, King Ryan Garcia. But with that said, Vasily Lomachenko beat Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title that was vacated by Mikey Garcia. Devin Haney put himself in position to face off against Vasily Lomachenko as his mandatory challenger. Vasily Lomachenko, according to WBC president Mauricio Suleiman, he stated that Lomachenko, Bob Arum, they petitioned for Vasily Lomachenko to be franchised so that way he could put himself in position to face the winner of Richard Comey, then IBF lightweight world champion, and Teofimo Lopez. Obviously, Teofimo Lopez knocked out Richard Comey, and Teofimo Lopez was in that position. Teofimo Lopez beats Vasyl Lomachenko, and Teofimo Lopez is now, the unified champion, right? With that said, the WBC recognized Devin Haney as their regular world champion. So there's a lot of controversy. There's a lot of people feel like, well, Devin Haney's the real WBC champion because Vasyl Lomachenko vacated the belt. Devin Haney then went and fought for the vacant WBC title against Zor Abdullaev. And then he defended against Alfredo Santiago. And then most recently, he defended against Yuriorkis Gamboa. With that said, Devin Haney is undefeated, 25-0, 15 by way of knockout, stands at 5'8", 71-inch arm reach, and he is 22 years of age. So this is great news because they're both very, very young, okay? And this is great news for the sport of boxing because we need to see the best fighting the best. We don't need to see mismatches. We don't want to see, Devin Haney facing off against guys that we could pretty much, guarantee he's going to win. Or Teofimo Lopez, Kambosos is undefeated. Australia makes sense. 60,000 fans over there. He's his mandatory. Introduce himself to a whole nother market, promote himself. That makes a lot of sense. Earn a lot of money. But with that said, Teofimo Lopez would be favored in that fight. And so this is a much bigger fight with him and Devin Haney. So this is what he had to say. Teofimo Lopez said, "They're not ready for me, coach. They claim they are. Fight day coming soon. The king will be back." And we know he's referring to Devin Haney. He also was featured on Mike Tyson's Hot Box. And he stated that, that's the fight that he wants now. He's focused on Devin Haney. So this is great news. I can't wait to see it. It's officially for Undisputed now. At this point in time, there will be no doubt as to who is the official Undisputed lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, right? There hasn't been a lightweight Undisputed champion to hold all four major sanction bodies. So it's historic, okay? There's obviously Pernell Whitaker, Undisputed. There's lightweight champions that were undisputed, but they didn't hold all four major sanction bodies. So with that said, this is the fight that would officially name an undisputed champion at lightweight, 135, and they'll hold all four major sanction bodies, WBC, WBO, IBF, and WBA, and the Ring Magazine, and there will be the lineal champion. So this is great news. So with that said, we need to see the best fight the best. Point blank and period, right? And here's a case where this is going to be a 50-50 fight. Now, me, myself, I personally favor Devin Haney because of his versatility. But that takes nothing away from Teofimo Lopez. In the ring, this is a 50-50 fight. Would I be surprised if Teofimo Lopez win the fight? No, I would not. Would I be surprised and expect Devin Haney to win the fight? No, I would not. I'm favoring Devin Haney because I just think he's less flat-footed than Teofimo Lopez. Now, obviously, Teofimo Lopez has come into his mainstream a little quicker than Devin Haney has come into his. Devin Haney is a better pure boxer, right? Devin Haney is quicker and he's more agile on his feet. He has faster feet than Teofimo Lopez. Just like I told you guys, Teofimo Lopez's feet was just as quick as Vasyl Lomachenko's, but he was the bigger, stronger guy and younger and more hungry. And, his ability to cut the ring off prevented Vasyl Lomachenko from all of those matrix, quote-unquote, angles that he gives people. He was going to nullify that. Well, in this fight with Devin Haney's reach, his athletic ability, his length, along with his quick feet, is going to give Teofimo Lopez problems. But once again, Teofimo Lopez has the athletic ability. He has the gifts similar to what Devin Haney has. He's not as quick as Devin Haney, but he too, in this fight, can cut off the ring on Devin Haney. Now, when he stood in a pocket against Lomachenko and he stood flat-footed, I didn't like how his reaction was. at one point, it looked like Vasil Lomachenko may stop Teofimo Lopez. I believe it was in the 8th round. He was landing big punches on him. It looked like he was hurt. Looked like he could possibly lose the fight. But he made the adjustment, the unnecessary adjustment, that being Teofimo Lopez, to sit in the pocket, to stand flat-footed at that time, and just try to counterpunch and sit on all his punches, looking to get Lomachenko out of there. Like I said, I thought Teofimo Lopez won rounds 1 through 7. I thought Lomachenko won 8, 9, 10, and 11. And I think that was more so due to the part that Teofimo Lopez made the unnecessary adjustment of just sitting in the pocket and trying to counter and get Lomachenko out of there when he wasn't ready. But still in all, when he used that style, Lomachenko's quickness, Lomachenko's foot speed, Lomachenko's angles, his clearly was a huge separation. So that let me know, in my opinion, in my breakdown, that if Teofimo Lopez was in there with Devin Haney, who was going to be able to touch him from a distance, who's going to be able to use the angles and use the quickness and force him to be more flat-footed because of his length and because of his quick feet, then I think that he's going to give Teofimo Lopez a lot of problems. He's very, very elusive. He's very, very slick, that being Devin Haney. But Teofimo Lopez, too, is very, very slick. So I'm going to be very interested to see how this fight is going to play out. Definitely 50-50 fight in the ring. But with that said, I'm favoring Devin Haney to win the fight by maybe a split decision victory over Teofimo Lopez. This could be very, very close. Devin Haney has to be very, very careful on the inside because Teofimo Lopez has a lot of power and a lot of quickness on the inside. And then Teofimo Lopez has to be very, very careful not to allow Devin Haney to just pile up punches from a distance and just box from the outside. So I can't wait to see how these fighters make the adjustments. Like I said, I wasn't happy with the fact that Teofimo Lopez made an adjustment in the wrong direction. So I'm interested to see what adjustment he makes in the right direction dealing with Devin Haney and vice versa, because I believe Devin Haney too is going to have to make adjustments in this fight. So let's see how this fight all unfolds and how this plays out. And let's see when the fight is actually announced. Teofimo Lopez hints that it's going to be announced soon. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.